Hey chums, greetings from Busch Gardens, Tampa. We are here today for the Mardi Gras celebration.
Yes, we are going to make our way around and eat some of these delicious snacks. We're going to see if there's anything gluten-free for Mel to eat.
Probably not. I looked already.
Yeah. I'll eat it. And we also have a guest with us today. My friend Jeroen from Holland is here. He's in town for everything with his, with his awesome hat.
I'm an American now.
Yeah, I'm an American now.
All right, we're going to make our way around and try out some of the food here at the booths and then show you guys some of the decorations that are here and then also the parade this evening at 6:45. Let's get started. I'm over here at Iron Gwazi and just noticed that some of the paint on the track on this section is already peeling. We were just walking around and talking about how we noticed that the track looks faded since the last time we saw it, and it has been sitting out here baking in the sun for the last 2 years. And I came over here and said, that looks like it's peeling, and yeah, it's absolutely peeling. I see pieces of it flapping.
I made a joke that by the time this opens, it's going to need a new paint job. And it turns out, by the time this opens, it's going to need a new paint job. Wow. Heading out of the Gwazi Pavilion, we are now entering into the area where it seems that most of the Mardi Gras stuff is going to be found. We actually did some rides earlier, so it seems like there's not much going on in the other areas of the park. So celebration is going to be this way.
Booth number 1 is in Cupcake Corner, which is called Hurricanes. You can get a rum hurricane or a punch hurricane. And then they have these Mardi Gras cupcakes. Chocolate rum cherry cupcake, rosé cupcake, carrot rum cupcake, and also lemon cupcake with blackberries and bourbon. Yep. Over here at the counter is where you would pick up your rum. And then throughout the store, there's Mardi Gras merchandise right now. We've got these masks and these like little feather boas with the Mardi Gras colors. And then there's these bead shot glasses. They look really cool. The bead shot glasses are $4 each. Where have you been, yay, all my life mugs? For $19.99. You can also get the Where Have You Been, Yay, All My Life t-shirt for $26.99. And over here is the wall of beads, and you can also get these little light necklaces with the fleur-de-lis and the big bulbs. And all these other Mardi Gras beads. There's a booth for jewelry over here called Busted Hourglass. We've got earrings and a table full of bracelets that are $5 each or 3 for $10. That's actually a pretty decent deal. And then over here is the fancier of the necklaces.
The booths are pretty limited for the Mardi Gras celebration. Over here at number 7, this is Jackson Square. They have some fun food over here like shrimp and grits, jambalaya, dirty rice, a spiced vanilla old-fashioned cocktail, and some different types of beers. But I don't see anything labeled as gluten-free, so I won't be getting anything from this booth. I double-checked, and even though it doesn't specify it, I found out this stuff is gluten-free.
Everything at the booth is gluten-free.
Yes, so that's a win. So since we found out that the options are gluten-free, I feel obligated to try something. So we got some shrimp and grits, and this doesn't look like shrimp and grits I've had before. This looks like it's gonna be spicy because it has like a reddish sauce. So I don't know, but we're gonna give it a try and see how it is. Normally I like shrimp and grits, so. There's a little shrimpy hidden under here. This is very tasty. I definitely would recommend trying this. It has like a tomato taste to it. I thought it was going to be spicy. It's really not, but it tastes like a broth mixed in with the grits and with the shrimp, and it's good. It all works.
There are also some really cool decorations in this area. Like we have this little Mardi Gras house where there may be some performers later, and like all of this garland, and there's these little motion lights that are probably gonna look great come nighttime. There's also live music for Mardi Gras at this little amphitheater. We have a schedule here for porch dogs at 1:30, 3:30, 5:30, and 7 o'clock.
Booth number 8 is the Hurricanes booth. You can stop by here and get a traditional hurricane, either served frozen or iced. They also have souvenir cups. And there's a sign here mentioning lanyards. So the lanyard, what you're doing is you're paying for X amount of samples. They do have different size lanyards, and it gives you a better price than if you were to go up to each booth and pay individually. Over at booth number 9, we have the Street Bites booth, which has a couple different types of po' boys, some peppered brisket, a Bloody Mary, and some different types of draft beer. Near booth number 9 is the Bead Garden, which is a good photo op moment. You can go and you can take some cool pictures over here over at the Bead Garden.
I actually decided to get that smoked pepper brisket served with kettle chips because it just looks delicious. This looks really, really good. That cream sauce, it's like a chipotle cream sauce, and they serve it with these scallions. Let's check it out. It's spicy. For me, that's not a bad thing, because I like spicy food. But just be aware that it is a very spicy dish. The chips are really good, really crispy. Yeah, this is a very tasty dish. I like it a lot.
So I'm thinking there's another area that we have not seen because we've just come to a sign that says, "Y'all come back now," which doesn't make sense because we did not see the amount of booths that should be here. So we're going to go and see if we can figure out where those are. We are passing by the Coke canopy. I can't even talk today. And I think we're going to find some more booths down this way. Yep, we see more decorations up for Mardi Gras. So let's see what we've got down here as we pass by. Oh, and there's another sign. Let's take a look at this one. Ooh, a lot of sun. Oh yeah, look at that. Here's another sign for Mardi Gras. All right, so the booths are down this way. Over here to our right is booth number 4. This booth over here is over at Garden Gate Cafe. And it looks like it's drinks, Bayou Beverage. So you can come here and get some frozen cocktails, some fun drinks like pina coladas, green fairy margarita, and of course beer. Booth number 5 is Nola Creamery. They have over here, this is new, a French Quarter chocolate amaretto cheesecake in a waffle cone. I won't be having that. They also have a Mardi Gras sundae. And it looks like they also have a bourbon street cream and cookie, which is ice cream with the chocolate chip cookie. That sounds good. I can't eat that either, but if I could, I definitely would.
Might be able to do the Mardi Gras Sunday. That looks like it might not have. Let's go find out. Let's go see if that's gluten-free.
We checked with them and they were able to make this gluten-free. So instead of putting it in a cone, as you can see, it's in a cup. So there's vanilla ice cream. There's some festive looking Mardi Gras colored popcorn. And then there's some whipped cream, some hot fudge, and a cherry. Can't go wrong with that. I love popcorn and ice cream, which I think I actually had at Mardi Gras here in the past, and that's how I knew that. This is delicious. Popcorn, ice cream. Make sure to get a little bit of everything. Except for unpopped kernels, which you'll bust your fillings on, or your teeth if you don't have fillings, but it's delicious.
Booth number 6 is where you would get your beignets or your smoked bourbon peach sour cocktail. I think I'm actually going to pass on both because I had lunch shortly before I started eating, so now I'm getting really full.
This area does look really cool at night. Everything is purple and green for Mardi Gras here, all these lights.
Well, chums, that's going to wrap up our Busch Gardens Mardi Gras celebration for 2022, which is going to be going on until March 6th if you want to catch it. I thought it was a lot of fun. I was pleasantly surprised to find out that there were actually a bunch of gluten-free things at that one booth because it did not show it on the website, but it turned out to be a pretty awesome surprise. And the parade was really cute and very festive.
That was awesome. I really liked the food that I ate. We didn't eat a whole lot before we started filming the Mardi Gras stuff because we had eaten right before then in preparation for Mel not being able to eat anything gluten-free, but sure enough, there was the surprise. But the food that we did have was really good. I think the festival is really cool. The decorations are awesome, and yeah, the parade was really fun. So we are going to call it a night. It's freezing cold. It's been cold all day, but it's getting colder. So we're going to call it a night and pack it in. Be sure to subscribe to this channel right this second if you've not done so already. Smack that like button because that helps this channel immensely. And hit that bell icon to receive all notifications every single time we upload a new video. Until next time, we will see you guys at the parks.